When I first met Wrigley, she was already 10 years old, quiet, fragile, and carrying the weight of her past in her body. In that silence, it felt like thousands of untold stories echoed. Her scars spoke of things I could never fully know. She didn't know what toys were, didn't react to treats, and didn't understand what a bed was for. She would just curl up on the floor and rest, as if life had taught her not to expect anything more. Bringing her home was like opening the door to a whole new world for both of us. Every step she took was a small discovery. Playing with a toy for the first time, climbing the stairs for the first time, sleeping peacefully for the first time. Watching her slowly find happiness was like witnessing the rebirth of a heart. It was as if a heart that had been silent for years had finally found its rhythm again. Over time, she learned how to climb onto the bed. Now she rests her head on the pillow and sleeps all night long, completely still, just like a person. Every morning when I open my eyes and see her lying in the same spot, it makes me smile. Seeing her finally at peace fills me with a joy that words can't describe. But not everything came easily. Wrigley was terrified of cars. On the day I brought her home, she trembled so much that my hand never left her back the entire ride. I think cars remind her of something painful. Maybe loss, maybe fear. She still gets a little anxious, but each ride is better than the last. Patience is teaching both of us what trust really means. Wrigley's favorite thing in the world is being held. When I cradle her like a baby, she instantly relaxes. Sometimes she rests her head on my shoulder, as if it's the safest place on earth. In those moments, she completely surrenders, and holding her like that softens my heart and strengthens the bond we share. As she's gotten older, challenges have followed. Her joints ache, and she can't take long walks anymore. Usually after a couple of blocks, she stops and looks at me as if to say, "That's enough for today." She also has hip dysplasia, so she gets injections every month to ease the pain and takes supplements to help. I do everything I can to make her world as comfortable and peaceful as possible. When she was rescued, her skin was in terrible condition. The vet recommended either a protective collar or clothing to help her heal. I chose a small sweater. Ever since then, she's loved wearing sweaters, shirts, and turtlenecks. Now she's basically a little fashion icon, and she definitely knows it. The bond between us is more than love. Wrigley doesn't just trust me, she believes in me. When she looks at me, it's as if she's saying, "I'm not alone anymore." And in that look, I feel the same. I'm not alone either. Sadly, Wrigley's right front leg couldn't be saved. Due to severe health complications, the only way to relieve her pain was to amputate it. When I saw her after the surgery, my heart broke. But Wrigley taught me what resilience and strength truly mean. She carried on as if nothing had happened. She learned to walk again, even to run. Though she lives on 3 legs now, she greets every new day as if discovering the world all over again. Watching her reminds me every single day, love can make us whole, even after loss.